In the blue corner, weighing in at 87.3 kilograms from the Carlson Grace team, slamming Sam Dobb. And in the red corner, weighing in at 92.5 kilograms from Game Bred Academy, Michael Rhino Mamaril. Get your asses up, let's fight this fight. Woo!
All right, here we are, ready for XFC, first championship for the light heavyweight belt. These boys are ready to throw down some big bodies.
Oh, the polar opposite fight predictions from each fighter. Sam Dobb suplex City into TKO. Mamaril reckons he'll get a decision. Let's see what happens. Ooh, inside trip. Got his hands together. That's what we expected to see. One of them getting airborne. And the pressure. This is what's going to be tough. When you're big, getting off your back and getting back to your feet. That's the real effort.
They're cutting in half guard right now. He's doing a great job in terms of making sure he has the underhook so that Rhino can't get up. Sam's doing well. But Ryan Dunson's helping him, telling him the right things to do.
Sam Dobb's just so strong. You've seen it in all of his fights. He just mauls the other guy. Yeah. The other guy goes, oh yeah, I'm pretty strong. And then it seems like Sam gets a hold of him and they just go, what is this animal?
They don't know what to do with that brain. It's one thing to look at it, but to deal with it is another thing, isn't it?
Certainly
is. For sure.
All right.
Strong shots from the top. Oh, he's giving up his back. There might be a choke coming. Oh, good turn of events here.
The one thing I remember about Michael, his top game is heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is.
I think he walks around at like 115, easy.
So, good takedown, but Sam's back's against the cage. He wants to walk flat to it so he can get back to his feet.
Rightio, and just as Sam was softening him up with a few little how you doings, Rhino turned the tables on him. He's got his head stuck in the gutter. So what he's doing is pushing his head against it and lifting his legs up so that it's making it very, very hard for Sam to get out. So Rhino's doing a great job right now.
He just needs to add some offense, and this is going to be a huge statement being put in by Mamaril here. But right now, Dobb's carrying the weight. He's in guard, so he's not going to stand up, because when you close guard, that's the worst thing you can do against the fence, because you can't get back to your feet, and you're losing every second you're on the bottom in an MMA fight. It's different to jiu-jitsu. When you've got a closed guard in jiu-jitsu, you're doing a good thing. A closed guard against the fence in MMA is the worst thing you can do, because there's no chance to stand up. Your feet are up in the air.
You gas your legs out quite a bit too. That's going to affect his takedowns a little bit. So from this point here, at this stage, he's just trying to survive, holding the head down, not giving Rhino any opportunity to stand up and rain down strikes.
So Rhino's pushing himself. Yeah, see, that's what you want to do. Get your feet in front, make the space. Sam Dobb with a huge movement. Can he improve the position off the fence? He's back, belly to back. Is he going to throw him over his head? I want to see it. We've all come to see the little trip. He tricked me. He went the other way. Under the armpit. They're the worst. Dobb's into him. Big knee. I think Mamaril's out on his feet here, but he's trying to find the clinch.
He's finding that extra gear, mate. He's getting it in here now.
Round one in the books. I think I'd give it to Dobb for the damage.
Dobb's breathing the big ones in here.
The big efforts, both of them, everything they do is a big effort, and that's just going to drain that cardio.
Don't make me have to go back and forth. Who's Mike got that first round? And then Nick City got that first round.
All right, so the corner's basically putting the final details in, letting them know what they need to change to make this second round theirs. That was a backwards and forwards blast there, so nice takedowns for both of them.
I think this is, it's weird to say some two guys so big, but I honestly think this is going to come down to who's got the better conditioning.
I agree, mate. Once again. Certainly agree. XFC Light Heavyweight Championship belt, round 2. Here we go.
Big leg kick of Mamaril. The thing is, it puts him off balance for big clinches.
Beautiful reversal there too. As Sam come in for the takedown.
I've never seen this before, but Dobb standing on the padding on the top of the cage, giving him some extra room. I'm going to start doing that. Good idea.
Good way of getting a bit of a height advantage, mate.
Yeah.
And us both being vertically challenged, we kind of need that.
I think this is what we expected. Big grappling movements from the two gigantic gorillas.
And this is a bit of a clinic here on two. They're both doing very, very well. Michael's doing a great job holding the inside right thigh. He's changed it now, but it's stopping him from being able to push his body up. Looking for some separation.
I would like to see some separation just to see who has the advantage there, but it seems like they're both happy to clinch it out.
They've both got such strong takedown games, so something that you expect from Gamebred as well. Ryan Dunstan, Death Squad.
Yep. They're both about 8 foot wide, so you can see why they're trying to hold on to each other.
Would you want to give him distance?
No! It seems every time they throw a punch, it's like it's a hammer flying from the other side of the ring.
All right, so what are we doing now? Beautiful, beautiful.
Found some space. Knee up the middle from Dobb.
But I feel like that cost him some position there as well.
For sure, because now he's got to do all that work to get off the cage again. They're both given room in the center. I'm wondering who's going to think to come up the middle with punches and knees first.
Yeah, in the wrestle, they're basically focusing on position first, so a couple of strikes here and there.
They both have really good wrestling coaches. You can tell because of their hand fighting. They're fighting that inside hand position. They're fighting to a single. They're going to a double. It's those little transitions that if you're a little bit less educated in the sport, you won't notice, and you'll just notice them grinding against each other. But there's lots of little fights inside the main fight that are happening right now. And when they come out, you'll see there's a reason they both gasp for air every time they separate from each other.
That's right.
Ooh, big uppercut in the middle by Dobb.
Here we go.
Big two.
Nice little dip there just to throw him off, bit of a feint.
I actually think Dobb would have success from the outside if he stood out there for a couple of seconds longer. But
Michael's got big hands, brother.
That's true.
I think they both do. Rightio, so time's just flying along. That's a 10-second clapper.
Well, this is 5 rounds of this. These guys are going to be busted. Well done, fellas. Big efforts early on.
They're earning this gold belt, mate. XFC.
That was round 2. Boss man Randy with the drone looking somewhere. Where you at, boss man? Hey, I need that whole crowd for Mike. Get up. Come on, get up, get up, get up. No, get up at your seat. Get up at your seat. Get up at your seat if you from Michael Mamaril. Get him out. Where we go? So this whole crowd was supposed to be for Mike. I didn't see y'all get up. Let's go. What's up? Show some support. Show some support. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, we got Sam's Club. We got Sam's Club. How y'all doing, Sam? What's going on with that second round? Here we go. Here we go.
All right, cage being closed now.
Third round of a 5.
This is my favorite type of fight. It's just a battle of attrition. Who can break whose will? And you see Sam just moving in, and he wants to keep pushing that pressure. And that's what I'm saying. Out at range, he seems to keep tagging them out. It's like he's a little bit faster. Man, he's strong in the clinch, so I can see why he takes that entry as well, though.
I do like Rhino being switching up his legs a bit too. Going from the southpaw to orthodox just to give him different looks. Makes that right hand jab so much stronger.
Yeah. So this is, like, people that are watching at home might not see, because if you don't know about it, doesn't seem exciting. This is the hardest part of MMA. Is up against the wall, working up and down, trying to get off the fence. Because you got to think, every second you're against the fence, you're losing that fight. So you're desperate to get off that fence.
Yeah,
So he fought that underhook, got his balance. Mamaril got his balance back. He needs to pull that underhook up high and step forward with his right foot if he wants to come off the cage.
Yep. And what you're saying is so true. People back at home, they just think it's easy just to flip somebody on the thing. It's not. That's the hardest part of the game.
Well, good knee up the middle.
And Slamming Sam with his black belt in judo, he knows how to throw. And the fact that Rhino was able to keep him in his place just shows you how good these guys both are at wrestling.
Yes. Especially at that technical level. And it's breaking down every round.
The thing I'm most impressed with, the amazing performances on both ends of the moment, but that cardio they've got at that side, holy moly.
Well, it shows you they were working. Shows you they weren't just sitting at home doing nothing. People want to fight, but they don't really want to do what it becomes to be a fighter.
But should we be surprised at an XFC main event like this, though?
Yeah.
I saw a big change in Sam after his first fight. He gassed out in the second round, came back hard on the third. This is a different fighter altogether, and this is the reason he's going for this belt. But Rhino's making it hard for him, and these guys are having a war. Couple little sneaky punches in there, as you were saying before. But beautiful hand fighting here as well.
That head pressure from Sam, that's exactly what you want to do against the cage because everything comes after that. So first, Maril's got to fight that head and then he fights everything else. So if you can get your forehead under their jaw, it makes your life hell and you can throw punches to the body because they've got to fight your head before they can get off the cage.
Look at the legs on Sam. Those are like ham hocks.
They're both very thick boys.
My goodness.
And how beautiful is it being XFC out in open doors, first one back, and you can see the steam rising on him in this open area environment.
I can feel my anxiety fading away being at fight shows again. It is amazing.
And how would you go back inside after something this beautiful?
Oh,
like
good trip.
Beautiful
He's
trip.
got 10
seconds
seconds to work. Mamaril doesn't have a long time to survive down there. I think he'll make it to the end unless something really dramatic happens. And there we go. But I think that's probably enough for Dobb to steal that round, I reckon, that takedown at the end. Very even up to then.
So you think it's 2-1 right now for Sam?
Ooh. Honestly, I'm so glad I'm not judging this fight because you could give all 3 to Sam. You could give 2 to Mamaril at the start. I think this is what a championship fight is, though. It's these. I've been working for the first 3 rounds. I've got 2 rounds to go that I haven't fought in before. Let's see how my ticket goes. Let's see if I can break this guy and make him not want to be here.
Yep.
And you see those guys, I don't think these guys have it in them. They seem like they're just warriors ready to put it all out on the line. But if you can just take that step over and put that other person where they've just gassed and they want to get out. So they do something silly, not consciously a mistake, but they go, I'll just roll over a bit and give up a choke. Oh no, I didn't get knocked out, I got choked. Yeah. If you can get them to that, breaking their spirit, but I don't think it's in either of these fellas.
And I think each fighter, you look to see that weakness. You see if they're going to have a weak moment in the fight, and you go for that. Once you feel that weakness, you jump on it. But I don't think either fighter are feeling that right now.
I think these guys both came in with a purpose, and that's what you need to do if you're in a title fight.
This is what happens when you have 2 sledgehammers hitting each other full hit.
Literally,
there you go.
Literal sledgehammers.
These guys did not come here for an easy fight.
I think it's a credit to Brian Ebersole back down in Sydney watching on. Well matched fight for this title fight.
There's some heavy collisions here.
Yes.
Some devastating pressure.
It just seems like that constant judo training from Dobb, it's just like he can hang out in this position for days and it just doesn't seem to faze him. And I think Mamaril's spirit's there, but I think his fatigue's truly set in now.
Yeah, the work rate he's not able to keep up with the work rate. You can tell.
Because if you've ever done the difference between your judos and your wrestling compared to your jiu-jitsus is it's high intensity all the time. It's all up and down. It's all how strong you are. You still technique with it, of course, but but you can just say he's a gorilla and great transition. Is he going to take the arm, the neck, on his back, flatten him out?
He's got both hooks in there now.
Is he under the chin?
Oh, no, that's deep. That's deep. He's got him deep. He's flattened him out. That's it.
Well done, Sam Dobb. What a performance against a very game Mamaril.
And your new XFC light heavyweight champion, Slamming Sam.
fight number 12. With a minute 10 left in the fourth round, rear naked choke by the blue corner. Slamming Sam Dobb and the new light heavyweight title champion for the XFC, slamming Sam Dobb. Sam, you want to come up here and say a few words? You want to get your picture first? Okay, come on, man. Come on this side. Come on. All right, we have your new amateur light heavyweight title champion, Sam Slam Dobb. What's up, man? How do you feel? What was it going like in the first round, and how do you feel going in being a champion right now?
First, I want to give all the glory to God for this victory through him. Yeah, but that was awesome. He very tough. We were both feeling it there. We were both just pushing each other. Yeah, great fight.
And coming, I'll tell you what, Michael's very formidable. He's a big fella, and you dealt with that pretty well. Keeping him up against the cage, was that your game for the whole thing, or what were you going to do for the whole fight?
We've been working a lot on transitions from striking into the grapple as well. So I knew that he'd be expecting the shoots and the takedowns, so I was trying to mix it up, coming up top, going below, and we had a plan and it worked very well.
I'm good, thank you.
Hey, I'll tell you what, your crowd was with you the whole time. There they are right there. I can never sing enough for you. So hey, give it up for him. Your new amateur light heavyweight title champion, slamming Sam Dobbs.
Just quick shout out to everyone, all the fans that are here for us, and everyone that's watching at home. I know you guys couldn't make it with the borders and stuff, but I love you guys, and we'll catch up soon.
Hey, hold on, before you go, because you look so good right now with that new XFC belt. Check it out, let the people see it. That's beautiful right there. It's a new XFC champion belt. Some young heavyweight right now is looking at that. That's what they want to work towards. All right, thank you very much, Slim. I appreciate it. You're a big fella. My goodness, wow. Michael, come on up here. Michael, come on up here. Hey, there's never any losers. There's winners and learners. And I'll tell you, I've seen this guy fight before. He has a hell of a top game. Coming into this fight, what surprise did Sam show you that you weren't expecting?
He's just tough. Super strong.
And I'll tell you what, you got a hell of a future coming up. You know, you got a lot of wins. People respect you. What's up for your future? What are you going to do from here going on into 2020, 2021?
First and foremost, as soon as I finish here, I'll call my daughter. And I'm right. Apologise to my fans. Thanks for coming out. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to my wife and kids. And
well, you've got over 100 people coming to support you. They all love you. Michael, you're nothing but heart. We look forward to your fights in the future. Give it up for Michael, the